good morning, good afternoon, actually, man. How's everybody doing out there, man? Victor Glide Alisea here. I wish some people to get on here. We got part dos to finish up today. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. Love is.
Revolution is in South Africa taking a stand.
What's up, Kevin? Here it is again, man. I got this right in front of me, man, and I look at this every day to remind myself what love is not. Just want to reach out to all my part of people out here. Tell you that I love you. I love you. No matter what's going on in your life, if you change your perspective on it, right? Your response to things creates a better outcome. What's up, Vic? The sun is in the house. Got my serious bubble here today. You guys know how it is, man. We want to stir some emotions. So let's get moving. Warming up. Get some energy going on. What's up, Dakota? How you doing? Say, what's up, Miguel? ¿Cómo estás? Hey, Truly, what's up, my baby? Love you. Everybody sing with me, say. If you're coming on here live, let me get a live. If you're coming on here, just say, hey, replay. My name is Victor Glide Alisea, and I like to come on here, man, and just give you some insights, some things that I'm learning. I want to share with you guys. Maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. But if it does help you, share with other people. Maybe you know somebody in need of some of the things that I'm going to say today. One of the struggles that we have, man, is we confuse love, with a lot of different things. And I talked about, some stuff yesterday, and I'm going to finish with the second half. But just to remind you, love is patient. Love is kind. Those are the things I talked about. Love is not jealous, right? Love does not brag. Love is not arrogant. And, what was the last one? Love does not act. It does not act unbecoming. All right. So let's stick to the things that love it. Love. Be patient. Be kind. Love one another. Stop making it about you. Relationships are a place where you go to give. I want to say that real slow for you again, one more time. Relationships are a place where you go to give. We always go to get what we can from other people. But if you go to that relationship to give, to be love, right? And the example that I have to me is my Lord and Savior, right? So, he died on the cross for me. He was so devoted and he took all of my sin, and gave me grace, right? And so this is the stuff that that we have to do when you are to love one another. When you get in a relationship, it is to love one another, and that's giving, understanding, being patient. So love does not seek its own. That's the first one. This is things that love is not. Love is not a selfishness. It's not about you. When you decide that you're going to be with somebody else, and things are not going wrong, the first place you should look is at yourself. What am I doing wrong? And that's why it says in the Bible, love your enemy. That's the kind of love that real love is. Act in the interest of others. Not your interest. What's benefit? What can I take out of this? What can, what do I need? That's not love. That's control. That's, taking, relationships are a place to go and give. Get that in your head. Let me get some hashtag, What's up, Truly? I miss you too. Love is not easily provoked. That's something, you got to check yourself, man. You got to say sorry, man. It's like, hey, I'm so, we immediately, we're so sensitive to our partner, right? Your partner is your partner. They're with you. They see the better part of you, and they see when you're not being good. And they'll tell you something, stop being so reactive and taking things personal. This is your partner. This is the people that you're with. And so they might see, so hey, that maybe it's a different approach from your partner, whatever it is, but don't get so easily provoked. That's not love. Don't be ready to attack. Well, you did this. When they tell you that, hey, I really need you to do this. Well, no, you do this. Stop being so hurt and being in your feelings. Be in their feelings. Listen, all right? It does not take into account a wrong suffered. How many of you guys just keep bashing somebody from a mistake that they made? Look, just leave. If you're not going to forgive somebody, then leave. And that's not part of love. If you're not going to forgive somebody, you don't love them anyway. Not enough to maybe in some, here's something that people don't like, and I'm gonna share with you. Sometimes people cheat because they're not getting what they need. Cheating is not right. You should leave. But sometimes, people, you are draining them. You are manipulating them. You're controlling them. You're putting them down. You're telling them how they don't have. And then all of a sudden, some stranger comes in and starts seeing the good in them. And they fall into that trap. That's why we're sinful people. You fall into that trap. And I'm not condoning. I'm condoning cheating, but I'm not celebrating it. But I'm explaining this to you. That if you love somebody, maybe look at yourself. Was I there? Or was I working 70 hours a week and making my job my love? Or making, thinking that, love is spelled T-I-M-E. Time with each other. Making time for one another. And again, I am not saying you should leave or separate before you do anything like that. You should move on. But sometimes you got to look at yourself. We force people to get what we are supposed to be supplying them, which is love and affection and security and reminding them how special they are. Instead, we're taking away and taxing them and hurting their feelings, making them feel you're gaslighting your significant other. And then they go out and somebody makes them feel better, and then you punish them for the rest of their life. That is not love. Holding on to something, not forgiving, bringing up the past every time, especially when you do something. You want to bring, you did this, and that's why I'm doing this. That is not love. You got to let go. You have to forgive. You have to look at why, why that happened. Most of the time, the people who go out there and do that are really good people that have been broken down. So, not that I'm saying it's a good thing to do. All right? I'm going to keep repeating that. But holding on to a grudge and being angry and bitter and mean to somebody because you didn't love them enough for them to know that they were safe in your own arms and that you were home, holding on to that's not love. All right? Love does not rejoice in unrighteousness. There's no joy in unrighteousness. Things that are not. What is unrighteousness? Things that are not right, like cheating. That's unrighteous. Is not, and rejoicing in your cheating and celebrating that, or stealing or lying to each other. Continuously keeping a lie. That's not love. It's not rejoicing. Okay, it's not. That's not part of being in love. It's just not the right thing to be doing. Love does not rejoice when the truth is denied. Do you understand that? You have to rejoice in the truth. Love is being in the truth, being honest. You can't disobey the truth. You have to be honest with each other. You have to tell each other how you feel. You have to work on things from, hey, I'm feeling this, so that you can pull each other back in and work together. What's up, Pamela? Thank you for saying that this is great stuff. Even if it hurts, be truthful. Don't string somebody on. Don't hold on to something that's not there for you, that you don't want, while you do other things, man. Be honest with each other, even if it hurts. Deceiving somebody to protect them or not hurt them is not, it's not rejoicing in the truth, and that's not love. Okay? Love bears all things. These are difficult ones coming up now, so just grab on and be honest with yourself. True love bears all things. There are people who have had horrible things in their relationships. Some people lose a child, and you know they just fall apart because they can't look at each other, whatever, the anger, whatever, different things happen, man. You know, the different things happen. What's up, Doug? How you doing, my brother? Don't worry, man, it's never too late. Listen to the rest of this. Love bears all things. You have to learn how to forgive each other, how to say sorry, how to, even when you're not doing anything anymore and the other person is hurting and they're attacking you because you've done a bad thing before, keep saying you're sorry. Hey, I see you're upset, man. How can I make this better? Be really honest and loving about your love. You know, love bear all things. You know, some people, again, they have a death in their family, a kid. Some people get stronger. Some people get further, blaming each other, blaming. You know, some people, the cheating, you know, whatever, pushing each other away, something, saying something wrong, you know, you got to fight for your relationship. You have to bear these things. That is what brings you together. The bearing becomes the glue, that we've been through hell and here we are stronger than ever. All right. Love bears all things. Stop punishing people. Start understanding and being kind and gentle about the mistakes that they've made. We're human. Someday you might make a mistake and you're going to need someone to bear that for you. Bear all things. Love believes all things. It does not believe in the worst. Love does not believe in the worst. So things that love is not. We're constantly believing in the worst. That you know, you have to start believing that you can work it out, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You have to give each other the benefit of the doubt. That's so huge. Instead of looking for the worst in each other. That is not love. It's you know, creating. The more you talk about and you share with other people, you in your head, this person becomes worse and worse and worse. Start remembering the good about the person. Focus on that. Focus on the good of the person, all the good that you had, and look for that. And say, hey, you know, this is who I love, and this is who I want, and this is the man I believe in, or the woman I believe in. I don't know what happened, but we need this right now, and believe that all things. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, guys, I lost you there. I had somebody call me, and I don't know how I lost it. But anyway, believe in all good. Look for the good in your partner. Go back to that. Bring that person back in the way that when you fall in love with each other. Believe, give them the benefit of the doubt that they can change, that they can be better, that they can grow. You know, sometimes people fall into a trap of addiction. So many different things happen. But you can still believe and give them the benefit of the doubt that they can. They can be better. They can get back to this. We can get back to our love. You can remember the days that everything was wonderful and beautiful. And love believes all things can work. So believe in that. Love hopes for all things. I need you to have hope and believe. Refuse to take failure as truth. Even if the person is gone, give them some time. Sometimes we need time apart for them to see and remember, because it's so angry and bitter, and you're not doing the right things by being there constantly and trying to fix something that they're not believing you in, that you broke some trust. But hope. Keep hope and believe. Fight for it. Wait for it. Step away from the situation and love from far. and take care of yourself and hope and pray. Believe that God's grace and truth can heal your wounds. It can. It can heal any relationship if you let it in. You have to have hope and believe that it can come. And again, sometimes separate. Me and Lynette had a year almost separation. And then we got back together and it was stronger than ever. And then she got sick. But at the end, we worked through our stuff, man. She couldn't take it anymore, the stuff. I was working busy. I was doing the things that I had to learn how to change. And so I came back later. She went on her own. Many things happened. And we had to bear all things. And we had to believe that all things could be worked out. And we had to hope for a better future. And so love hopes for all things, refusing to take failure as truth. Failure can be temporary. It could just be a side note. Hey, while we all heal, still believe in your relationship. Okay? Love endures all things. True love for one another will endure all things. Again, more of what I'm talking about. Don't lose heart. Don't lose courage. Believe in the restoration. Perseverance. This is one of the things that I live by. All right? Persistence beats resistance. I can, I will, I must. We can do this. We can make this. Do your part. That's all that you can control, is be the light at the end of the tunnel for your partner. Be the person that they dream that you should be, and that they remember you being. You can't force it. You just have to love it. You have to believe and hope and endure. You have to endure. If you've done some mistakes and some bad things in your relationship and you need to step away and let the other person, and it's suffering for you and it's hard and you're afraid, pray, endure it. Love endures all things. So endure it. Endure your mistakes. Be there. Love anyway. Have hope. All right? Believe that things can work. Bear all things. Okay? You have to bear some of them. Do not lie. Stay in the truth. Stay in the truth. All right? Be righteous in the way that you live, in the way you treat one another. Be honest, right? Do not take into account the wrongdoings of another. Stop holding people hostage for a mistake that maybe you helped create. Maybe. Right? Maybe you helped create it. Maybe you pushed somebody away into somebody's arms. Do you believe that that's possible? Do you believe that you can actually do that by taking away their spirit, squashing each other? Now, I know, and I'm not going to badmouth anybody because that's not what I do. I'm not here to do that. But in my family, I have somebody that was put down. And we have strong men in our family. And sometimes people want to strip us down, tear us down a notch. You believe in yourself too much. That's not love. Stop tearing each other down. Stop easily getting provoked and in your feelings, being sensitive that anything that your spouse says, that's your partner. That is your partner in life, man. And stop seeking your own. And let me tell you something about seeking our own. This is a big thing a lot of men are doing out there. And again, I'm going to say this again. Women need a man in control, not controlling. If you are telling your spouse or your partner that she can't do something, there's something wrong with you. Because that person will support you in everything. So I don't care, my partner, whatever she wants to do, I'm going to support her no matter what. That's her life. And my job is to support her. And that's your job, whether you're a girl, woman, or man. Support one another. You can't tell. And the funny thing is, most of the men that do that, you guys go play baseball like 3 or 4 hours a day on the weekend. You go play football. You work 70 hours, and then your wife can't, because why? She has to take care of your family. She can't build her own business. She can't do her own thing. Stop seeking your own. You're a partner in this. You're together. You're being selfish. Let's stop being selfless. Make it about, why can't my partner make $150,000 million mistakes and try again tomorrow. Right? So here it is, man. Love is. It's an amazing, amazing poster, man. I love this. It's just beautiful, and I read it every day. Be patient, be kind. Stop being jealous. Stop bragging about what you do in your relationship and how much better you are than the other person. That's stupid. You're not better. If you're bragging about it, you're not better. You have some insecurities that you need to check yourself on, right? Stop being arrogant. There's no need to be arrogant. Lose yourself in each other, right? Stop acting unbecomingly. Behave the right way. Stop yelling and screaming and grabbing and calling each other names, right? Stop seeking your own, like I said. Stop being provoked. You know, stop taking, you know, wrong suffered and using them as your tool to control and be overbearing in your relationship. It's not love. Stop rejoicing in unrighteousness behavior. Being drunk, partying all the time, you know, stealing, adultery, cursing, you know, lying, all of that. Stop denying the truth. Be honest and complete with each other. Bear all things with each other. Bear them together. Unite. Stick together, man. No one's going to be better than your own partner if you're a good partner. Right? Believe in all things, that everything can come through. Believe. Give each other the benefit of the doubt. Stop looking for the worst in your spouse. All right? Refuse failure as the end. Okay? Refuse that. And endure all things. Okay? Endure all things together. Love is. We're going to dance this one out. Events happen, guys. Things happen in relationships. Your response is what creates the outcome. I love you out there. Victor Glad, if you got value from this, if you got value, share it with somebody else, man. Share it with somebody you love. Share it with people out there. Pass this on. What's up, Tashana? You gotta hear this, man, from the beginning. It's some great stuff. There was a part 1 yesterday. No matter what's going on in your life, there are people taking their last breath right now. You can live. You can do the things that you want to. You can be the person that you need to be. Do the things that you have to do to have the things that you need in your life. What's up, man? It's gonna be alright. Events, don't make them worse with your brains and your response. Create a better outcome. Ask yourself, what can I learn and grow? Stop, why does this always happen to me? Why does my life suck? Can't get nowhere. Emotions create emotions. We're gonna move around. Everybody dance it out with me. Let's go. Victor Glide, Alicea coming to you live. There are people fighting for the life you have. They can't even imagine it. It's all out there, man. Your past does not equal your future. It doesn't have to unless you keep talking about your past. Then it will always be your future. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Happy Friday. Peace, my people. I love you.